Hello there and welcome to the Web News with our pick of the stories making the online headlines. Coming up on today's show, global support for protesters in Hong Kong. Web users condemn Egypt's repression of the LGBT community. And the latest performance from the Ohio State University Marching Band. The protests in Hong Kong are showing no signs of waning. Despite Tuesday's calls from Hong Kong's chief executive Leung Chun-ying to end the demonstrations, pro-democracy activists seem more determined than ever to continue their fight for greater political freedoms in the former British colony, a combat that's now gaining growing global support. As we can see from this footage filmed over the weekend, dozens of support rallies were staged all over the world on Saturday and Sunday in support of the people of Hong Kong. Demonstrators took to the streets of London, for example, Berlin, New York, Sydney and also Taiwan, where hundreds gathered to express their backing of the Hong Kong protest movement. Campaigning for residents of Hong Kong is also underway on social networks under the Solidarity HK hashtag. Web users the world over, from the UK for example, the USA, Australia and Egypt, have all posted messages hailing the protesters' strength and courage. And netizens of the world are also encouraged to display a yellow ribbon as their profile picture or pose for a photo holding a sign bearing the symbol that the Hong Kong protesters have adopted to express their wish for universal suffrage. Activists launched the initiative on Facebook and it's enjoying great success, as we can see from these photos. Eight men have been put on trial in Cairo this week for, quote, committing debauchery. They're accused of taking part in a marriage-like ceremony in September, which saw two men exchanging rings and celebrating with friends at a private party. Footage of the ceremony was posted online and widely shared, and this is when police moved in to arrest them, sparking widespread condemnation. Web users from all over the world have taken to Twitter, posting under the Stop Jailing Gays hashtag written in both Arabic and English, denouncing the homophobia of the Egyptian government. This social networker has posed for a photo holding a sign reading, "I am gay, I am an Egyptian citizen, like you." And a number of Facebook pages have been set up seeking to raise global awareness on the repression of the LGBT community in Egypt. The pages feature calls to protest in front of Egyptian embassies all over the world and also warnings about government surveillance of online activity. The authorities have reportedly hired a private company to spy on web users. Location-based gay dating app Grindr has warned the gay community of the government infiltration and has issued a series of guidelines for users of the platform to help them avoid arrest. They urge them to hide their identities, to avoid sharing any personal information, and to be very careful about meeting up with people they don't know. Iranians have been posting under the Add Iran to Twitter hashtag, reaching out to the powers that be at the microblogging site demanding access. The online campaigning comes after the social network CEO Dick Costello sent a tweet to Iranian President Hassan Rouhani on Tuesday calling on Iran to end its Twitter ban, asking when the Iranian public will be able to read the Iranian leader's tweets. His words have been widely relayed online in Iran, with growing calls for greater online freedoms. Social networkers were left outraged this week after an article circulating online claimed that the trial Ebola vaccine will only be effective on people with white skin. But as the International Business Times site reports, no need for alarm as the story is in fact false and published by Satirical, the news nerd platform, which features false stories for entertainment purposes only. The person who wrote the article, however, has posted a comment underneath saying he wanted to highlight the absurdity of the racist comments generated by talk of this terrible virus. A group in Edmonton in Canada has started a petition on change.org calling on the city's authorities to erect a life-size Wolverine statue. The people behind the petition want to pay tribute to the Marvel superhero and adventurer who hails from Canada and also draw comic book fans to Edmonton. And it seems like the idea is proving pretty popular, with over 4,300 residents signing the petition so far. The Ohio State University Marching Band is back with another stunning halftime performance, this time paying tribute to the Wizard of Oz. You can check out the fabulous routine in its entirety on the university's YouTube channel.